It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Good morning, Soul family. Jordan Peterson coming at you live from our Soul Studios. So excited to have you join me today. Today is December 13th. The month is about halfway done, especially for those of us that may be taking a couple days off for holidays. So keep plugging away. It's so good to see the things you guys have been doing so far this month. And today's kind of fun too, since everything has been closed and locked down since last week. Today we get to recognize those of you who hit new ranks during the month of November as well. So it's just a good thing. As always, make sure you chime in on the YouTube channel if you're watching live to make sure we get your name into the bucket of fun to see if we can get you to win some awesome swag items. It looks like we got a pretty good looking group out there today. Hello everyone as well. Good morning. It's so good to have you. And good morning from San Antonio, Angelina. So good to have you. Now, the things that we are giving away today. My good friend Kristen, as always, has loaded us up with some good stuff. First off, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorites. The old mini creamer, Soul branded. It is fantastic for all of our drinks. It works so dang well. If you don't have one, you have to have one. It's just that good. Next up, we are giving away an Arctic Zone travel mug. We've usually been giving away those littler Cinemate ones. For those of you who may be on extended vacations or traveling a little bit further, this is really a go-to for you. So insulated, it's gonna keep your drinks hot or cold for as long as you need. So this is a fantastic one. And last but not least, a crowd favorite. The mystery bag. Nice little zipper pouches we've given away the last little while, full of Soul goodies. I mean, it's stuffed. It's so good. I think you're really gonna like that. So again, we're giving away the mini creamer, mystery pouch, and then this awesome travel mug. It's big. Like, it's gonna last you for as long as you need it to. So good stuff. So keep chiming in. It's so good to see you out there. Make sure that you're good to go. How's the weather out here, they ask? It's cold. Listen, we are in Utah. It snowed over the weekend. We got snow on the ground. Ski resorts are open. It was a brisk 30-ish degrees when I woke up this morning. So it is nice and cold here. You guys are, I'm sure where most of you are at, it's warmer than it is here. But that happens. It's Utah. I get it. So let's jump into one of my favorite segments now. We call it Rock and Roll, where we get to recognize all of you guys who have done some amazing things for the last week. As a reminder, the way we look at this, we look at it from last Monday to yesterday, which is on Sunday. Last Monday to Sunday. That's how we keep track of that weekend or that week-long enrollment period. So without further ado, rock and roll. Our rock star enrollers for the week are Marisol Matesano with 4 new people, Marcela Sineros with 5, we have Lisa Manchester with 5, and Eduardo Lopez with 5. What a great group of people, the top rock star enrollers. In order to make that list, you had to have 4 for the week. Our top ones had 5. That's fantastic, almost 1 per day. It's so good to see. And it's amazing to see what you guys are continuing to doing. Now, as I mentioned before, we have a great opportunity to recognize you who hit new ranks in the month of November. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into our rank advancements as well. We start with our Soul Pro 1Ks. As you can see, we always have a great group of individuals that hit the first great milestone of our Soul compensation plan, which is that 1K rank, which is awesome. They now have $1,000 in their organizational volume, which is whatever they have personally purchased for the month, plus whatever they have in their organization as well. And you can see it's just a great list every single month. If we had more time, we'd read them, we'd give a huge shout out, but for now we're gonna let them scroll just so we can get through all these wonderful names. So congratulations to all you who hit Soul Pro 1K. Our Soul Pro 2Ks as well, great list there. Those that receive this awesome Soul Pro bottle, it's fantastic. We got a great new one as well that we're sending out. It's just a great conversation starter. Carry all your drinks with it, it's fantastic. So to all those who are hitting Soul Pro 2K for the first time in November, congratulations. Let your people know about it, show off a little bit, help them do the same thing. That's what it's all about. Next up, we have our Soul Pro 3Ks. They get this handsome looking electric tea kettle. It's fantastic for the nice hot drinks that you like, the Cinemate, the Renew. Some of you out there may even love the Vital Hot, which is a little bit out there for my taste, but if you like it, wonderful. So this is great for all that stuff. It's Soul branded, as you can see. It's a great conversation piece in your kitchen. It's just awesome. Next up, we have our Soul Eater 5Ks. Those that are qualifying to receive iPads with this month or the next month. Juanita Fuentes, well done. We have Patricia Martinez. Congratulations. We have Cooper Cabrera. It's awesome to see as well. Carlos E. Aguilar. Well done. Cecilia Perez. Doing wonderful things, which is our 5K group there. We also have our 7Ks. Amittai Cano. Congratulations. And Daniel Lopez Ponce. Congratulations to you as well. Our first 7K in Mexico, which is awesome to see. So we have such good things going on right now with all those rank advancements. Now, today we have a few things we want to cover, and we're going to jump into it right now. First off, our product/ingredient spotlight. Such a fun thing we do. I love to be able to pull out an ingredient in some of our products to just kind of remind us how awesome these ingredients truly are. The first one today we are going to cover is aloe vera. Aloe vera. Now, I want you to think hard on this one. We have aloe vera in quite a few products. For those who are on live with us right now, which products have aloe vera in them? All right, which products have aloe vera in them? We have them in 3 different categories. 3 different categories. So what have we got? We've got it in our, Kristen Bruni says Fast Track. Lisa Tucker says AC. And we got Fast Track AC cream. Awesome, you guys are doing well. There's one more product out there that has it in there that you haven't mentioned yet. Not complete, looks good. Christopher's got 3 of them. There's one more. What could it be? I can't remember. What one would it be? Oh my heavens. Can you guys have any, do you have any maybe hints out there that you could guess it on? What product could possibly have aloe vera in there as well? Oh, hey, Sarah Spencer, Fatuate. Well done. Yeah, so you guys got it. Within the screenshot right now that you are looking at, there are products that have this wonderful, wonderful aloe vera in it. So it's such a cool thing, and it's such a great product. Great for soothing and helping with your body. It's just a great thing. So let's learn a little bit more about aloe vera. It says people have been enjoying health benefits of aloe vera for more than 6,000 years. It can be traced back to the ancient Egyptians, who used the aloe vera plant as a gift for the early pharaohs because it symbolized immortality. Aloe vera was first documented in the Ebers Papyrus, an Egyptian papyrus that recorded ancient medical and herbal knowledge. Among its many benefits are, it's an antioxidant with antibacterial properties. It helps accelerate wound healing. It reduces constipation. It improves skin health and helps reduce wrinkles. It helps manage blood sugar levels, and it soothes cuts and burns, which is why it's such a great thing, especially in our AC cream. Like, I'm telling you, this is something that everybody should have multiples of around the house, in the car, in your purse, in your bag, in your travel bag, everything you got. Carry this around. It's so good for everything that we got going on. Especially, so one thing we're using on my kids right now, on Saturday, it had snowed for the first time the day before. So the kids wanted to play outside all day on Saturday in their snow clothes. I took them sledding for a couple hours. We get back, and one of my kids had a little bit of like a slight cut on the inside of their nose where it just got so dry, and they were wiping it with their glove the whole time that it kind of wore through and had a slight little cut. And if any of you have had those before, you know how painful they can be. I get them oftentimes on like the sides of my fingernails or on my knuckles this time of year when it's just really dry outside. The AC cream, something I have to live with, right? So we put a little bit of AC cream up there. It stung just for a brief moment, and then it felt so much better. And then it healed fairly quickly, like it was done by that evening. So it's just a great thing. You have to use it, right? Becky says the AC cream is for every room and vehicle and bag and backpack and in the refrigerator when you like it cold. She even likes it cold. How great is that? There's a lot of good things out there that are cold, by the way. Also, we wanted to jump into a nice product testimonial today as well. This one is great for this time of year because I think a lot of us can relate to what's going on with this here product testimonial that says, Yesterday, I had a severe migraine. If you aren't dealing with that right now, with everything that's going on in the world, from pandemics to everything else, with the holidays coming up, you're a better person than me. They said, I applied some SC Calm directly to my forehead and also put some on a warm rag and placed it on my head. It worked better than most medications I have tried. It was amazing, which is such an awesome thing, seriously. If you haven't tried that yet, the SC Calm, either in a diffuser or applied directly with a roll-on, you can put it on a rag, a damp, hot rag. Man, it's just so good. So try that if you haven't yet already. You guys are going to love it. Now, today I wanted to talk briefly to you about emotional deposits and withdrawals. I think all of us have heard about this a little bit in our lives. I want to share a story with you and kind of talk about this a little bit. Now, recently I was looking on Twitter. It's where I like to go when I veg out a little bit and just see what's going on in the world. And somebody had posted on there, "Don't ever expect me to answer your phone call unannounced." And I thought that was really interesting. I think all of us can remember a time where caller ID didn't even exist. If the phone rang, you just answered it because that's what you did. If somebody knocked on your door, you just answered it because that's what you did. Nowadays, it kind of induces anxiety and stress of like, why is somebody calling me? Like, can't you just text me? And so I thought it was funny. I related to that a little bit. And then I thought to myself, what goes through your mind when your favorite friend calls you? Unannounced. You just get a phone call. You see their name on your caller ID on your phone. What goes through your mind when you see that? What do you think? Think about that for a minute. What goes through your mind when you see your favorite friend? Next up, what about a family member? Somebody from your family gives you a call and tells you, and you see what's going on, right? Some of you are like, oh, what's wrong? Something happened. What happened, right? How crazy is that? We're at a stage of our lives when somebody, even our favorite friend, gives us a phone call. Our first reaction is, what happened? Something must be wrong. I feel that same way when my wife calls me during work because she rarely calls me. So when she does call me, I think to myself, this must be important, right? Something happened, right? Absolutely. Berta thinks my friends are good on calling. There you go. Perfect, right? Some people get excited. Others, when it's family that calls, what do they want, right? There's so many things that go through our mind. Jody says, oh, it must be an emergency, right? What do you think, though, when you see somebody call you that's a part of your organization or your upline, downline, whatever it is, in soul? What are your initial thoughts that go through your mind with that, right? Dolores says, joy and excitement. I love that. What else have we got out there? When you see somebody call you from soul, what are some thoughts, right? There's so much that can go through our mind when we see that. Now, recently, I heard of a friend that was going through some hard times and was making some life decisions that were affecting herself and her family. So I reached out and I said, hey, I'd love to chat with you if you'd like to chat and just kind of hear what's going on in your life. And it was very interesting. I sent her a text and said that. She replied back and said, do you want to meet just to tell me what I'm doing is wrong? Do you want to yell at me? Do you just want to chat? Like, tell me why you want to meet, because right now I'm emotionally drained from everybody talking to me about these decisions. And it really hit home for me. It was a great opportunity for me to reset a little bit, because I think most of us, when we hear of somebody doing something that may not be the greatest thing or whatever it is, it can be a little difficult. And this husband had reached out to me and the kids had reached out to me and were like, man, maybe you could talk to her. And you kind of go through and you're like, what could I say to help, right? But that reset was awesome because it gave me, and she sent me that text and said, why do you want to talk with me? And all I replied back was, man, I just love to chat with you because I love you and I want to see how you're doing. And so when she came in with her husband, we were able to chat and just express that same sentiment. I'm your friend. Whatever decisions you make, I'm still going to be your friend. I'm still going to be here for you. Just let me know if I can ever help you and just listen and kind of give you a listening ear. And so we ended on a great note. We've been able to stay friends since then, even though she's been transitioning through these different choices that she's making in her life. Now, the reason I bring all these stories up is this. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, at 6 p.m. Utah time, we are having a product launch. You've all heard about it, right? Soul Royal, our collagen enhancing product. It is going to be awesome. You have an opportunity to reach out to those in your downline, your organization, your friends who maybe have never even heard of it, those that have already signed up that are in your organization. You have an opportunity to reach out to all of them. What kind of a relationship have you created with them? When they see your name come across a text or a phone call, what is going to be their first reaction to it? Are they going to think to themselves, oh, this is awesome. I love hearing from this person. Or are they going to say, oh, here we go again. They're just trying to hit me up for sales. They're just trying to tell me what to do. They're just trying to get after me. Oh my heavens, I do not want to do this. Man, is your name coming across on their phone going to be an emotional deposit in their emotional bank account? Or is it going to be a withdrawal? Now, I understand that all of us at some point is going to make a withdrawal on each other, either purposefully or not, right? But where are we at with those friendships and those relationships we have in our lives? If we put them in a position where we can have those, when they see our name on the phone, they get excited, or are they just going to think to themselves, oh, here we go again, right? So evaluate that a little bit. Make sure you're always reaching out to people in love, uplift, give everybody a boost, and it always works out in the end. I know sometimes you think to yourselves, this individual needs to hear about this right now. They need to make changes in their lives. Man, that's probably the best way to get people not to do stuff. People hate to have mandates and other things going on them. Let them just love them and point them in the right direction and see the magic work itself out, right? Oh, it's going to be so good. Yeah, Dolores, she says, the Soul Royal is my color. If you have not been to Dolores' house, she is a purple gal. And I don't know, I just think she's probably, going to be really impressed with what we have going on with Soul Royal. It's hard to tell and really get a beat on that, but I don't know. It just feels like she's probably going to really like this, so it's going to be good stuff. Now, as I mentioned, tomorrow's product launch events, tomorrow at 6 p.m., tons of information going to be given. All right, we want to make sure you have everything that you need to be able to move forward and share this with people. We believe it's going to help you enter into a little bit of a newer market. Collagen's a hot thing right now, and having a plant-based collagen enhancer is going to be a game changer. Dr. Allison's going to be on talking about it. We have some of you who have been on our product development team going to be talking about it as well. It's just awesome. A lot of our leaders have already received samples, so they're trying it and getting going on it as well. Like, it's just a cool thing. So make sure you know 6 o'clock Mountain Time. That's Utah time tomorrow. If you're on the East Coast, you're 2 hours ahead. That's going to be 8 p.m. for you. Central, it's going to be 7 o'clock for you. If you're on the Pacific Coast out in California, that's going to be 5 o'clock for you. All right. So there's no excuses. You guys have all heard it now, right? I think you're going to love it. Now, last but not least, today is the deadline to register for Virtual Kickoff. We have a great group that's already registered. We've sent out different text messages through the Soul Pipe. You've been able to see Brittany Hodak talk about this. She's excited to be a part of this. She's got some great information ready to present to all of you. So make sure you let everybody know about that as well. If you don't register, you can still watch, but you're not going to be able to be a part of all of the fun and games and everything else we got going on. You won't get the registration packet, which is fantastic with swag items in it. We also have some great training and, oh, that's right, tons of fantastic prizes as well, including paying for you to come to our Soul Summit in October next year, taking care of all the rooms for you there, the big screen TV. We got tons of stuff. It's just going to be awesome. You've got to get registered if you haven't already. Let your team know about it as well. Get them registered as well. It's just going to be such a good thing. So make sure you are doing it, all right? It's going to be so, so good. Rachel says, how do you drink Soul Royal, hot or cold? Man, I don't know. I have no idea how you'd drink it. It's, man, it's so good though. I think you guys are just going to really be impressed with what we've come out with. And if you want to learn more about it, tomorrow's the time to learn it. Okay, let's go ahead and see who's feeling lucky. We're going to give away some free stuff today. All I would say is this, Becky. If I were to drink Soul Royal and I wanted it hot, I would probably drink it in like a mug of some sort, like a Cinemate mug or something like that. If I was going to drink it cold, it'd probably just be in a glass. That's how I would do it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go see who is going to win some stuff today. Maria says, I still need to register. Someone sent me a DM text memo to remind me again. Maria, here's your reminder. Go do it right now, all right? Click on your phone, get this figured out. We are going to do it. Estella wants to win. Here we go. Hope says, if you received your sample, go post some first reactions in our Facebook event discussion. And that's a nice thing. You can go and tag people on our Facebook page and let them know about it. We're gonna have it go on Facebook Live. We're gonna have it on YouTube. It's gonna be out there everywhere. It's gonna be so good, all right? So make sure we get this going. Becky says, this is a cold beverage all the way. I can see that. I expect great flavor based on the ingredient list. I'm telling you, it's so creamy and good. You're gonna love it. All right, so here we go. First up, we have our mini creamer. And the winner of our mini creamer, man, the funny thing about this is the drink is purple. The pen writing on this is purple. And the winner of this, I'm not even making this up, is Miss Purple Queen herself, Dolores Ancona. You are feeling lucky today, my friend. You have just won yourself the mini creamer. Next up, we have this hot travel mug. It's fantastic. And the winner of this one is Deanne Isbell. Deanne Isbell, congratulations. You've got yourself the travel mug. And last but not least, we have our mystery pouch, which is fun, full of stuff. I mean, it is like, it's so good. And the winner of this one is, here we go, Claudia Gomez. Claudia Gomez, congratulations. You have won yourself the mystery pack. As always, guys, reach out to your teams, reach out to your organizations, let them know what we've got going on in Soul. This is just an awesome time to be a part of Soul. There's so much going on in the world where people are trying to be proactive with their health instead of just reactive. We've got a lot of answers for them from anything that they've got going on. So make sure you're reaching out. Again, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Utah time, we're having the launch event. As Hope has mentioned in the comments here, make sure you go to our Facebook event. Let us know you're coming. Tag other people in it. Let them know about it. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And with that, we are finished. So as always, keep sharing Soul. Sure love you guys, and we'll see you again soon.